The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Offense set on first down.
Jackrabbit.
They'll try the right side. At the 45 on his way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. And now on first down after converting with the run. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Runs through a tackle. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushed.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Nice play by the DB.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. caller. Now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Scatterbo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Scatterbo. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! First down here for the offense.
29 Philly.
Here's the handoff. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And that one will put him up. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Running toward the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Sun Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent...
Got it.
First down for this offense.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Scatterbo. At the 40, there he goes. Delivers the contact. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Third and short in college football today.
First down here for the offense.
Jackrabbit.
He's going to pass. He wants to take the top off. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Here we go.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
There was just no...
And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on first and goal.
3 and 25.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught downfield. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just prove...
Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and rip. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Come on, set.
The give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll give it to him again. Still running at the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Touch pass on the run. And stampeding through the defense. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Scrambling away. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Offense in a bunch formation.
29.
They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense going all in to stop the run. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. And he... A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Final play of the quarter coming. The give to the tailback. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State! First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. You know, Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll throw it on first down. Looking left. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I'm going over the top. And it's caught inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Line gets set, first down.
Green 25.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Smashes him with the stiff arm. The discard, and he's running free. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Keeps the legs moving. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A first down for the offense.
Easy.
Running back searching for a hole. On the move at the 30. All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're... The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, he'll fire. He's taking the shot. That pass is incomplete. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He'll keep it himself. The Sun Devils are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. It'll be a draw. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. To the air on first down. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And I love it.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he found open space... Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Got him downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Scatterbo. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He is...
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Unloads it left. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And makes the grab in the... First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He'll run it again. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to the running game. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll try the run. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
He'll do it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you silence.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's McClain. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He rifles one deep to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. They'll throw it on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, Give on the inside. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the run, still looking. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The First down to start the drive after the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic. Oh, ball's out! They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. 3rd and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the game. They'll try to run for it. And the Sun Devils pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside. Touchdown, Arizona State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. He spins that thing down the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight in.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And we just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not a ton of room to operate on 3rd and goal, but a touchdown wins it here in OT. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's not.
First play of the first possession of OT. He leaves it with his back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if...
Got it.
Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. All they need is the extra point for the win, but they're going to try to win it with a 2.
Ringo. Ringo. Spider. Go.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. How about that? The first gutsy call is answered with this clutch 2-pointer, and we go to double overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese.